Ladies, gentlemen, folks in general aggregate, brought to you by Wavelength 3, shitting itself and falling over. It's the Patware Show. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Seishun, Kos, Folk, Madai, Riot. We're here to play a little bit of UFO 50, and I went live early because I just wanted to make sure I was talking. Let's take the cratch count off. We don't need the cratch count anymore. I'm going to keep that thing there for other cratch-heavy games. You know, let's go ahead and reset it first. We'll reset it first, so don't forget. And we're going to keep that asset right there for cratch-heavy games. But hello, everybody. I'm in a weird mood, and I just had to completely take Wavelength and throw it in the garbage. I took Wavelength 3, and I took the Wavelength driver it had installed, and I just deleted them, uninstalled them, and then opened up a thing of Test One Mic, and like, Wavelength had done something. It had done something. It was doing some kind of processing even before that, but it got to any other settings. And had, when I checked it, when I would put it on and had nothing on, I wasn't hearing room hiss. I wasn't hearing anything. It was doing something to it that I hadn't told it to do. And then when I was really sitting there and like hand on my headphone configuring it, it didn't seem like my configurations were doing anything except for bad things. But now what I have is I have it piped. I've put the OBS stuff on directly. I've done some OBS thing. I'm seeing that I'm redlining actually my thing there, but I think that might be overreacting. I'm not sure. Tell me if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet, if there's some kind of hiss. I know my own recordings have been fine. And I'm pretty sure if I'm going to go, it picks it up a lot better than it used to. Because I think all the wavelength was just aggressively defeating my ability to make terrible noises. I've also went live early because I clicked UFO 50 on Steam and I saw the window do something I'd never seen before, where in the upper left corner, it had the Steam logo and a little loading doogle blobble around it, and then Steam crashed, which is a very new experience, so I'm not reloading Steam. But yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of UFO 50, because I want to test this in a live fire situation. But you're all saying it sounds good already, so, oh god, hold on. Why are you capturing that? Wait, hold on. No. Get out of here. Y'all did not need to see all of that come up. Now, again, not that there's any actual information, but, you know, professionalism. All right, let's get UFO 50 opened. What if I could find if I can find my document? There we go. And that should come. Okay, there we go. There's that. I also was having, at some point, right, I think OBS closed improperly that one time a while back when I had some other issues. The Romestead stream, right before the Romestead stream, it had closed improperly, and my fucking thing was in light mode. And when I was reconfiguring the new audio stuff, I went in and saw it had changed other shit. It was streaming at 720 and not 1080. I upped my audio bitrate. I just tweaked a few things. So I'm also trying to see if my computer will like shit and die because I'm running a couple because I've turned a couple knobs up a little bit. Now let me see before we start if I can find my document for the ARG, for the UFO 50 ARG, semi-ARG, quote unquote ARG. It should be in my document folder where everything else goes. Not on my desktop, so very likely in my documents. Unless I failed to save it like a buffoon. UFO terminal hunt, there it is. Okay, I found it. I believe the last one I had gotten was Waldorf's Journey. A tank travels on teeth. Which sounds like Warp Tank. That's Warp Tank for sure. we can play forever, or I could just play a game. You know, we'll do a round of a game first before I start getting the weeds of all that. In a minute. Been a minute. One of these days, I'm gonna sit down. I'm really gonna actually try to get the Wimpeck thing going. Let me load up my chat. Yeah, I'm gonna be live under fire. No, not that. Don't open a stream. So anytime I'm like, if I get a crunch or if I cut out, and you're paying enough attention, let me know. Just so I kind of, not so much like, because I think that'll be a sign of audio being bad, but I just want to see what kinds of things are making it flinch. Right? Also, is my audio good when next to the game? So it looks like my game audio might be a little low. Alright. Who should we touch? Should we touch Overbold as usual? Little Overbold. Little ping golf. No, I don't want to ping golf. Game is quiet. Okay, it is kind of quiet here anyway. Maybe let me double check, make sure I haven't cut it down at some point on my end. I have. It's very cut down on my end. Could lower my mic a little. Testing, 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 testing. We're gonna go down right there for right now. Seaside Drive's fun, but it takes a minute. What do I need to cherry for Mini and Max? Find Pungo and restore balance. That's right, there's that whole other thing going on with it. Oh, I do want to try that sometime. I cherried Camouflage. Sounding good. Getting there. We're getting there. We're adults. I've tried a little Tactics. I don't like a Tactics. I hate a Tactics. I would go so far as to say I hate a Tactics. Vilgress I'm bad at. Well, no, I'm not actually bad at Vilgress. Vilgress is tough, though. Or is Vilgress what I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start ARGing, and I'll stop ARGing if I feel like I just want to stop ARGing, because I'm thinking about it too much. A tank travels on teeth. So one of these stages is going to have some teeth in it. It's going to be a very specific one, too. I'm hoping it has a name that makes sense. Junior JR Sector kind of sounds like maybe that one. Meal Sector for sure, right? Yummy? Meal Sector yummy? Do I remember how to play Warp Tank? Feels like it. No, maybe it doesn't feel like it. Oh, right. That's the thing. Oh, no, can't go up that way. Gotta go around this way. Okay, no teeth in this stage. We were wrong. Still clear pretty fast. I think we got a new best time for sure. 41 seconds, not bad. A respectable time for a respectable gamer. How do I... This way. No? No? How do I... Wait, how can I pop? Overthinking. Overthinking. Bomb sector? Doesn't seem right. Okay, now how do I get up there? Not this way. Is it secret? Secret paths for a secret boy? No? I can't just go up it, right? Yeah. I don't remember how to get up there. Have I ever gotten up there? Might also be the question. That's the thing with Warp Tank. The one thing about that does legit annoy me a little, I don't like having to puzzle platform through to find stages. Well, what the hell? Wait, what was that? I'm like, oh, I'm toggling something. But what? They'll never tell. Tower sector could be. Well, we're already off to the races here. I don't think I've ever been here. There's a child here. Leave it to me to find a strange child before I find some teeth. What do you want from me? We're gonna need to toggle something to get through there. I don't know. I'm not trying to be about that right now. The Zerka sector, maybe? That sounds weird. Oh, right. The mouth boys. Oh, the mouth boy hates me. Okay, that's right. Okay, video games, mouth boy hates me. Oh. We're fine, we warped. It's easy to forget the warp itself is an attack. Oh! Don't do that. Ah, right. Still no teeth, huh? Go on, buddy. Gora! Nice fire. Can't go that way. Can't go that way, I'll die. Ah! Oh, well, nope, I did that wrong. That was just me. Now I'm locked in and killing this guy like this, though. Nope, not like that. That's... Hang on. I've forgotten everything I ever knew about video games very abruptly. There we go. It's okay. Snarls of exasperation at my own sudden inability to video game is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to test here. So it all works out, don't it? Not this time. Not this time. Where you going? You going nowhere. Okay, what am I doing here? I gotta go down this way. No, not that way. Not that way either. Hold on. Wait. Where am I going? Yo, warp tank? So not that for sure. I gotta, like, get to the top. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Oh, there we go. The jug is empty. Why is the jug empty? I don't want the jug to be empty. It's important that this jug not be empty. I need shit in here. There's a carboy? You're welcome to do some laps on my track if you'd like. It's right around back here. Thanks for the clip. Whatever that mysterious clip may be. Yeah, well, this doesn't seem to be anything. At least at this current stage of Warp Tank. Maybe I have to unlock the inside Warp Tank ARG. An even deeper ARG component. So, oh, I did forget everything I ever knew about video games. It all went away. Nope, can't go that way. Healing sector? Oh, I've never cleared this one. I'm in a new zone. I don't want to be in a new zone. But now I know where the next zone is where I seriously play Warp Tank. Which one? Okay, Crust. Let's start going in zones. Crust sector. Teeth. Like, I kind of remember, I think there's a weird space where you do some shit with a mouth. I think that's where I'm trying to go. Oh, there it is. Overtime kicks the referee into action. That's Kick Club, I want to say. Overtime kicks the referee into action. That's got to be Kick Club. Which I got pretty far in at one point. This one, I bet when I take a series run at clearing Kick Club, I'll do it very quickly. Trying to mess up streaks, that's right. Stream test, streak terrorism. I'm an evil boy. Okay, let's kill these guys so I'm less killable. Alright. Now we just eat some American Scran. Scran Club. I remember how to play the game. That kick's so funny. Oh, it's like a... Okay, I've got like a low kick I never noticed I had. What if I hold up when I do it? Big high kick, yeah. Overtime. There's the referee, scary ghost referee, terminal. The bridge demon will send you to the spirit world. Rakshasa, for sure, right? Can I kill the spooky ghost referee at all? Well, I can accidentally clear the game. I remember there's like a boss on the bridge in Rakshasa. A Quiet Night in Zero. No, we've seen this else. We're here. Yoink. Oh, that was the thing that kills me. I'm sorry. Wow. Ooh, that's a spicy... That's embarrassing. Yeah, spit out the death ball. Now I'll touch you. Take the wave beam. I like that it shoots these extra little homing beams after it lands. We've charged it. Die. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Go. No, stop it. It's not strong as its thing, though, huh? I think I like it, though. More coverage. Let's... Oh, yeah, against stuff like that? Okay, here's the bridge. The bridge. All right, you kill me. And we check the terminal. Yep, got it. Eyes rolled in the skeleton caves. That's a Mooncat level. Oh, no, I've got to go play Mooncat again. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's lock in. Y'all remember Mooncat, right? Bonk. Was there a different kind of jump I could do? I could have sworn I had figured out like a weird jump I could do. There it is. It's like a weird move. And I might be able to use it to get through that. Nope, not today. A little oomph in it. Fetus boy. Remember that this is the sequel to Barbuta. 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 Gotta get to the skeleton caves. Why do I have to play to get to the skeleton caves? Yeah, I think that's just nothing. No actual way to do that. OBS filters are the way to go. Did that sound all right when I sucked the mic down? I think I've had issues when I decided to eat the mic in previous settings. Oh, the skeleton caves. Easy. Come on, baby. Hey, look, a rolling eye. It actually sounded good instead of painful. Excellent. When words are stated but untranslated. Zoldath. I gotta talk to an alien in Zoldath without the translator. These ARG clues really want you to have played every game before you jump in. And that's good, I think. Okay, we'll, oh. He gets all excited when I get near him. This is another one. I don't know how to go about properly beating Zoldath. I think I need, like, a map. But since the map regenerates every time I fail, I can't bother making a big boy map. Literally needs, like some graph paper. Big chunks of graph would be nice. I don't know if it has set dimensions. Because mostly what I have to do is track items and where I drop them. Picked up bombs. Can't bombs without crystal. Alright, do you guys know English language? Are you familiar with the teaching of Bardock? Am I familiar with the teachings of Bardock? Bardock? Don't want to trade one crystal for 6 poops? 6 green poops? No. If you do not know Bardock, then you are like a tree without roots. Hey, fuck you, buddy. How about you go to hell? How about I just got here? I'm clearly new in town. Don't be a fucking asshole. I feel like I've never found this many energy cubes this quickly in a game of Zoldath. It's almost enough to make me think about making this be my try. But the cherry, I think, is a time trial. So you need to have, like, a thing set up to properly map. Ideally, you'll have set it up where you can move icons from square to square. 1 sec. So I can... Please, you guys? Yeah, there we go. Looks like Pilot Quest felt being timed. It might be fun. It's weird. It is like... It is weird, like, it's like almost like highlighting in its weirdness. But it's a playable game as opposed to hide-light, which is not. Hide hole. Ooh. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my dinner. Oh! I'll just leave you here in this. No, I'll go to my break screen. Be right back. Hot dogs and chili and fried cheeses. Let me know if any eating sounds come into the mic, because those we definitely don't want to have happen. Hide hole. But yeah, the way that game Zoldath works is... Oh shit, we're back in here! What's up, F-Zero? Yeah, the way that game Zoldath works is, fucking... Language. It's like, it's a procedurally generated map, and you have to find 3 fucking things to get out. Kind of like Pilot Quest sort of is. And you get a bunch of those items, and you have to figure out, like, you figure out what they do, and you gotta, yeah, it's a roguelike. You get those items, you figure out what they do, you have to, like, you can only carry 3 at a time, and when you drop one, it sits right where it was on the map. Inside are 100 or so box copies of our newest game titles. You wonder why they're just sitting in there. In a Tojium and Earl sense. It's just a vacuum. There's nothing there. The shelf is full of various cleaning supplies. Dizzy! No, you're so right! It's like Dizzy! Good God, that's a pull! Intentionally kind of a prototype? Yeah. It's way earlier in the thing. It's a step stool. I didn't do this before, right? Did I do this before? Hold on, did I just repeat a bunch of shit? Probably rid of fun. I might be repeating stuff. And I just forgotten to save stuff on the map. Employee files are here. Akebi Jordan, Junior Programming. Looking at the tall stacks of paper makes you dizzy. Does anyone remember if I've done this bit before? Or is it just my brain being strange right now? You consider digging through the trash for clues, but the papers inside are all stuck together with chewing gum. Oh, I know that didn't just pick up my little throat burp. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to configure a few things. I think noise gate is what I want for some of that stuff. The suppression does the hiss, and then I need a gate for other little noises. All the circuit breakers is to on. The couch is a comforting smell. Piece of cake with the number 5 written on frosting. It looks several days old. Like, I'm assuming... I remember some of this stuff. And I got the car prototype. I think I remember wandering around the parking garage. See a tripod and some film equipment. Can't remember the last time you drove somewhere other than here or your apartment. You're so little compared to these cars. Proud veteran. The license plate says Mama B. So this guy's got their own special little spot. I'm gonna eat a fried cheese. Tell me if you hear it. Was that a sufficiently silent chew and swallow? Recall the day the statue fell, and the frantic footsteps in the stairwell that followed. It's just a plant. It's just a plant. You smile to yourself, remembering how terrible at golf Smolsky was. The door is locked from the other side. World buffet, yummy. The sun is beginning to set and cast long shadows. Inside the flower pot, several ants are going nuts over a half-eaten lollipop. You make a game about it. I have tried a couple more combatant stages, too. That game's tough, man. Because of how little control you have, but it's an intentional amount of not control. It looks like it's a doorway behind that, but it can't be. This is a regular office for regular boys. Now, it doesn't give me anything to go off of. I am starting to think I've done this already. Check my notes. Have anything else in here? I did the color. I don't remember another thing that I did. Maybe? No, but I have 2 discs. Right? I definitely remember doing this all of a sudden. I had to, like, get all the pieces to a computer. Okay, I've done all this before, but I think none of us remember, because it's been several months. You insert the hover prototype. That's right, yeah, it was EXEC hover. Right, it was a Campanella test. Okay, I remember this now. So I just gotta clear this again to see the other part of the code. Because I must have failed to save my notes. Out of the mouths of cave children. Is that going to be Rock on Island? Back to Rock on Island? Where's Rock on Island? There it is. There's so many of these games in here that I want to sit down and actually rip through one day. Zola, I'm just a baby, but even I know that fire can burn through tough armor. When the wolf faces the angel. What? When the wolf faces the angel? Yoshi on the far right side? Far left? It's too late, it's already over. You're talking about on game, it's over. You weren't fast enough, Hotch. You're consigned to the dustbin of history. Once I'm struck with the sudden urge, now that I know Hotch is listening, to make a really loud noise, and let's see how my microphone handles it. So be advised, I'm about to make a very loud noise. Ah! Hopefully it cut the top of that off. And it didn't sound like absolute dog ass. Hopefully it just put that sound away in the garbage. Or it didn't cut it out at all. I would also like that if it was just the full-on Hyarg. The wolf faces the angel? Sound like a Minecraft villager? Okay, so it did definitely do something, but it should probably do something in noises like that. I need that Shiki Katagami technology. I need to be able to do that big Shiki Katagami sound. He fucking screams at insane pitches. And his shit just lets him do it. The wolf faces the angel. I hope that's not caramel. What do I have so far? Max and Mini, Camouflage, House Party, Ninpeck, Waspier, a Tactics, Barbuda, Color Race Prototype, Waldorf's Journey, Warp Tank Kid Club, Rakshasa, Moontang, Zoldath, Campanella 2 Prototype. No, this is regular Campanella 1 Prototype. Rock on Island, where the wolf faces the angel. Hyper Contender. The wolf has to fight the angel. If I just hit 2 players, can I just do this with Can I set this up casually? So, Wreck. Remember fucking Donkus? You can't fuck with Donkus. Wreck versus... Do I have any... No, I don't have a second controller in, which is a real problem for me right now. Okay, hey, I can't do it this way. I don't want to fuck around with that. I'll just pick the wolf and kill my way up to the angel. Or? No. Maneuver, weapon, alt, melee, attack, block. See if I remember how to play this game. I beat this game's ass. Oh, no, well, okay. Hold on, Hotch. UFO 50's thing. UFO 50 is it was like kind of a huge project where a whole bunch of developers made games where the idea is it is tracking the history of a fictional video game company through a couple system iterations. And it's like a timeline of all the games they put out. And there are sequels in here and whatnot, but they're all wholly original games for this. And a lot of them are concepts for games that, like genres and whatnot, that we did not come up with until way after these games, quote unquote, were made, that are then being backported into versions here. Like, there's a game that's almost like basically a Souls game in here that's mixed with a dungeon crawler and Punch Out. There's an idle game type in here. This shit like that. Okay, I've got to fight Donkus. How do I jump again? Oh, I set a mine and blow myself up. That's how I jump. Which is a real problem for when Donkus is coming for me. Okay, Donkus has dodged me twice. Oh, the wolf does not control as well as... Oh, wait, we're remembering. We're remembering. Oh, he found one of my spicy mines. Okay, so the wolf just has to cause problems in the community. That's how the wolf plays. There's the angel. A toad and a cannon side by side. Toad and a cannon side by side. What game has toads and cannons in it? With toads and cannons. Demolition. Okay, so none of those are toads. Or cannons. Okay, so... let's work this out. Play a little Devilition. So how Devilition works, I have to kill these demons by triggering, like placing these demons in a line and detonating them all. I have to remember what order I placed them in and shit. So what? I'll blow this man up, and he will blow anything up he touches, including other demons, which will trigger their explosions. And you want to try to get them all in one go. I think you don't have to get them all in one go, but you wanna. I actually don't like this starting deck. Fuck you. I'm restarting. There's a cannon. Okay. So I think I'm gonna need to get a toad piece and put it next to the cannon. So if I put you down here... okay, I pick where I want to start the explosion. Got it. So then he'll blow up the snake. Who will blow up the snake. There we go. I'll just put down the toad and the cannon. And we'll just move on with our lives. Yep, as expected. Head in your hands during the mayor's race. In your hands during the mayor's race. Writing that down. That's probably Fist Hell. Fist Hell, I think, had, since it's the final fight game. The final fight game had a mayor involved. Might be something. When does that kick in? Oh, it wasn't during that cutscene. I did just kind of blast it. Let's be quiet, power. Let's be a regular boy. This game's hard as hell, by the way. Oh, cock with the streak! Thank you, brother. So not already, right? No. Maybe a zombie head? That's what I want? Can I get a zombie head real quick? Hey, can you give me your... No. Stop it. There's the head. Here we go. Got it immediately. Oh, I'm so smart. Because here's the mayor's sign. Head in your hands, the mayor's race. A crescent of sand surrounds a hole. So that's probably golf area. I'm betting golf area. Golf area got a lot of sand, got a lot of holes, got a lot of holes. Sorry, now that I know this is working well, it makes me want to do it more. Continue. Where the hell was I in golf area? Oh, right, I picked up a couple things. I tried a little bit of this. This is a crazy game. It's like the wildest... Nina! after our escapades today, Nina comes to raid me. What's up, everybody? Knock, knock, motherfudging bun ring. What's up, Nina? What's up, Saren? Welcome in. We're not going to be live for much longer. I was doing this as a test, and it's a test that's going well. We're trying to pick out some of the ARG stuff out here in English language. UFO 50. Yeah, what's up? Thanks for the follow, Saren. My name is Patware. I'm a terrible jug. This is given a late night show, and now I'm everybody's problem. Brought to you new with better audio quality because I deleted Wavelength 3, which had completely fucked my audio quality in my last two streams. I took that out back and I shot it in the face. And now, here I am with a proper adult thing, by which I mean I set it up in OBS, straight up, and that's sounding a hell of a lot better. What's up, Chessren? Thank you for the follow. But, yeah, I had to uninstall Wavelength 3, and I had to uninstall the driver, because what it had done, after it upgraded from Wavelength 2 to Wavelength 3, it did something where it put some kind of processing on the mic at, like, the base level before it even got to any of the things I could configure. And then my attempts to configure it didn't seem to do anything. Like, there was definitely having effects, but they weren't significant. And when I would record myself, it seemed okay, because I wasn't recording myself making the kind of noises I make on stream, which are much, we'll say, can be in the snarling range, the growling range, a couple grunts, and whenever I would do that, it would, like, fuck the mic up a bit. That would make it way worse. If you go back to, like, my previous two streams, my Roamstead and my Shadowgate 2 stream. By the way, if you don't go to my Shadowgate 2 stream, by all means, absolutely don't do that unless you want to feel pain, because that's the first stream I've ever gotten legitimately angry in, for various reasons. One of the worst games I've ever played, on top of all the other stuff about me and Shadowgate. Deep relationship with Shadowgate. It sounds absolutely dog ass. I could not believe how dog ass it sounds. It's worse than when I recorded on my end. So something with the Twitch had also gotten screwed up. But now I've fixed up my settings and everything seems to be going good. That's my story. Let's find a crescent of sand surrounding a hole, shall we? Can I free look? Can I just find it? But this one is golf area, which is like a free roam RPG golf game, because UFO 50 has some freak shit in it. Oh, that's a wall I can't clear. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going that way now. I feel like I vaguely remember what I want. I feel like it's down here in this way? No, that's a bunch of walls, so maybe not? But also, maybe? Can I cut my way through these? Yeah. No! Well. Kind of want to just cut through all... Oh, there's a hole in here. So not that hole. I don't want that hole. Diabolical shot. Ah! Beans. Ah! Beans. I want to get up. Get me on the hill. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I wanted. Oh, hold on. How do I do this? I just, like, get over here? Oh! Definitely wrong. Definitely bad. Can I just reset? I'm just gonna reset. I've gone astray. Wait, what's that thing? Hold on. What are you? Oh, I'll never know. Is that like a checkpoint I got at some point? Oh, there's a much easier way to go the way I was going. How about that? What if I just played the game like an adult? Incredible. Incredible failure. This game really whips my ass. I'm not good at this. As a crest of sound surrounding a hole, let's get closer. Is that good enough for you? Yes! She rates the space station 3 out of 5 stars. Shit, what does that mean? Space station 3 of 5 stars. Okay, so what games have space in them? Space station stuff? Could be... Well, no. Okay. No. Bug Hunter, but probably not. Velgress, maybe. Probably not Big Bell Race. Let me eat a cheese while I think about this. My hot dogs are getting so cold. Hmm. I don't think Vanger. Maybe Star Waspier. Or do I already do Star Waspier? No, I didn't. Shasa, Hypercontent. No, we just did that one. Campanella 2, maybe. Because it's got Pilot's sister in it. Might be Overbold, but I feel like no. Pilot Quest could be something Pilot's sister says in that game. I've never played Quibble Race. Maybe it's in Quibble Race. I don't think you see Pilot's sister all in Campanella 2, or in 3. Campanella 2, I think you are Pilot's sister, right? Yeah. Giant space stations on the screen? No. Isabel's also on screen? No. There'll be a lot of that. Wait, 3 out of 5 stars. God, I've seen people try to play. This game is crazy. This game's hard as shit. Stars. Okay, you can't pick up stars. I forgot to get in my boat. I forgot to get in my boat. I didn't get on my boat and I jumped to my death instantly. Which is not how you're supposed to play this game. That's not the plan. I see the hive stars. I just gotta get myself 3 stars. Ow, ow. Are those bad boys or those good boys? This game has, like, strong Blaster Master vibes. Like, really strong. But they made it a side-scroller instead. But I haven't gotten very far into this. I know it does some other stuff. Like, this is a real play the game over and over until you know exactly what to do type of game. That's a terrible thing. Ooh, piece of candy. What's that? Coin up? I think I got more coins for each coin with that. Ow. Okay, get 2 stars. Okay. Oh, it's like 1.5 star. Okay. I don't know if I should have killed that man. 3 stars. Soap stop. Okay, we did it. I was right. I'm very good at video games. Campanella 2. Soap stop. Now, I don't feel like I'm going to enter this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be another one of the special spaces, but I don't really want to get into it with the amount of time I got. No? Stop. That's not right. This is like some kind of weird ARG that got inserted into this game by an old dev, I think. Yeah, this is back at the ARG zone, so we're gonna go ahead and call it there. The test is successful. Gonna call it before an ad kicks in for anybody. Test successful. Love that. So tomorrow is gonna be back to Romestead. Tomorrow, March 15th, the Ides of March, is gonna be the let me go back to my chat screen. Oh god, I'm not there. Because I didn't do the usual spiel. Tomorrow is going to be Romestead, and I'm going to have my schedule up by then. I'll probably have my schedule finished tonight. But my plan is tomorrow, Romestead. Probably Friday, I'm going to start Terranigma, the next game with the Quintet Saga that I've been going through. The one I did the Quintet Saga so I could play. I'm really looking forward to getting into Terranigma. Is my sound working here? It is. Excellent. What else am I going to do in that week? I should finish up the games I said I was going to finish up. Got to go back to Demon Guardians. Your Gal Guardians Demon Purge. And finish that. Because I'm right at the end of that game. That got derailed by Enshrouded Arc. And maybe Charge Blade. Maybe Monster Hunter Charge Blade. Maybe something else. Maybe Minecraft. I haven't Minecrafted in a minute. We'll figure it out. I'll think while I go through it. Let's get you out there. Surely a person I would really want to raid is going to go live at 8 o'clock, but it is what it is. You know, we're just going to route y'all right over to who I was watching before I started, Retro Riona. A silly little quick shot to Riona. She's playing Breath of Fire 3, or Breath of Fire 2, the retranslation. Jump over to her. You guys have a good time. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for the raids. Raid. Was this one raid? Just one raid. Thank you for the raid, Nina. And the follows, Seren and Chesserin, welcome in. You're stuck now, unfortunately. The seat restraints are comfortable as long as you don't resist. Good night, dear friends. Good night.